Welcome back. Still on cerebral palsy, Christine seeks to give dignity and a smile to children with cerebral palsy and their caregivers. Through her salon, she's able to create awareness and also raise funds to equip the newly opened therapy and daycare center. Take a look.
BM, it's Barak Musa. This is a boy who lived with cerebral palsy for 8 years, and unfortunately he went to be with the Lord. So in his memory, to keep his memory and also his life, we came up with this foundation to support the cerebral palsy families.
Christine lost her son, but his memory still lives on through her work.
Barak Musa was my first son, also my first child. And as we know, in the Western culture, they really value a son. So when he had CP, we did not have a choice but to embrace him. And when he went to be with the Lord, we said whatever that we could do for him, if he was still alive, we can still do it to another child with the same condition.
Nimetembea sana na Christine na amekuwa msaada kwetu wakati kama huu, na sana sana sisi wasasi ambao tuko na watoto ambao wako na challenges. Tangu tupatane na yeye na tukusanishe pamoja, tumekuwa tukipata msaada mmoja kwa mwingine. Vile tunakuja pamoja, tunaongea pamoja, tunapeana challenges zetu pamoja na anatuelekeza, maana hata yeye amekuwa akitembea hayo maisha ya mtoto ako na challenge.
As an organization, we usually have our monthly fellowships, and during these meetings, we invite experts like nutritionists, neurologists, therapists, and even counselors to talk to these caregivers so that they get psychosocial support. They don't feel like they are left alone, and they are even advised on how to feed their children, nutrition. They are advised how to gather courage and move with the journey of hope. It's never easy. And we also invite our cerebral palsy champions, like the older persons with CP. They come on board, they encourage their parents, they tell them, if we've gotten to where we are, which means even your child who is 6 months, one time they'll get there.
Hairdressing is not just a business, it's a mission to provide a safe and nurturing space for children with neurodivergent conditions.
At first, we used to buy t-shirts, brand them, and sell them at an extra cost. And the extra cost will go towards the support of their needs, like diapers, medicines, like supplements. And then with the coming up of COVID, it was so difficult for people to buy t-shirts. So that's when we sat together as directors and we were like, which kind of a business can we come up with so that our accounts doesn't run dry? We came up with a salon.
For the first time, nilikuwa sijui the cause of this salon. But me, I'm that one of the person napendanga kuuliza, nikisongwa nywele, napendanga kuuliza maswali 1, 2 to 3, niulize mwenye ananisonga, like hivyo tu, we just engage in conversation. Then Christine that day ndo alikuwa ananifanya nywele, so akanielezea the cause of the salon, what they do.
I got to know of it from a very good friend of mine, Annabelle. And from Annabelle, we as a group, we're in a group called Ashara, 10 ladies from high school who came together and started a chama together. So as Ashara, we've been part and parcel of BM, and we've done some CSR, some donations in terms of medication, supplements, and also just consultation in case of any concerns with their health.
We came up with the salon project because with beauty you'll never go wrong. A woman will go an extra cost, save each and every single cent to ensure that they are beautiful. So that's when we came up with this salon. And also, with our special needs children, they are not accommodated in all the salons. Some people are scared. Maybe they think that this condition is contagious. You see, everyone is just, there's a lot of stigmatization. So when you come to this salon, we are very accommodative, we are very patient for our kids with neurodiverse. We go extra miles even sleeping on the floor to just ensure that this kid looks nice. We can even take the whole day doing one kid's hair. That's our objective.
The team here is more than just hairdressers. They are caregivers, friends, and advocates.
When it comes to our staffs, we always give it a priority to the mothers of kids with neurodiverse, cerebral palsy, autism, etc. This is because these are the less privileged in the society. Like, they don't have somewhere to leave their children so that they can come and work. So they are never given an opportunity to work on formal employment. And that's why we started this project. So we always give them a priority.
I would request anyone or any physiotherapist who would be willing to partner with us or to come and mentor the caregivers in terms of how they do physiotherapy and occupational therapy exercises to the children. That will really come a long way. And also in terms of equipments that they need, as you can see behind me, they need special chairs, they need special equipments to do the physiotherapy. So we are kindly requesting whoever is able to partner with us to be able to improve and grow this daycare center.
We also give attachments to students. Like the other time we had students from NYS. They were doing the attachment here from beauty and also from hair. We give these mamas skills for sustainability so that they may be able to employ themselves as they take care of their children. And also they can even get employed somewhere for piecework, and they are able to make some extra coins instead of them asking for help all the time.
I come in as a dermatologist. As we know, the skin is the largest organ in the body, and some of the cerebral palsy children are not able to move, so they end up being in bed the whole day, and they're dependent on wearing diapers throughout. So most develop diaper dermatitis, or they tend to develop some fungal infections on the skin. And other than that, like any other children, they also go through adolescence as normal. So how I've been supporting them is by providing them with free consultation on how they manage their skin, the type of soaps to use, moisturizers to use, how to take care of their hygiene also, and for hair, how to do their hair, how to cut their hair properly, and in case they get fungal infections or any other infections on the skin, I come in to prescribe, and if I have supplements, I also recommend for them as well.
We are tax exempted. We don't do taxes. So what we can do, the Nairobi County government has never given us a hard time. In fact, they just passed by to say, "Hi guys, how are you doing? Do you have any problem?" No. Tax exemptions are given to charitable organizations that support humanity. And as you can see, this is just not a typical salon. It's a special salon whose aim is to generate income, and that's why we were given the tax exemption.
But the salon's mission goes beyond its walls. They are raising funds to support a daycare center, providing therapy and medication for children with neurodivergent conditions.
The main objective of this salon is to generate income for this organization that supports the cerebral palsy families.
I refer people here. Personally, nikisongwa, I'm a fan of social media. So naongeanga, BM Cerebral Palsy. I took upon nijieke as a brand ambassador of this salon, so that I help people, I tell people what we do.
BM Cerebral Palsy Salon has also given birth to BM Therapy and Daycare Center.
Tulikuwa na hayo maono kupitia kwake ya kuanzishia daycare, lakini maana ana huyo uweza, imekuwa challenge kwetu. Tangu last year tunatamani kuwa na daycare, na kwa uweza ambayo ametuwezesha tumekuwa na hii center ambayo hata kwa kuiona haina apparatus, na tunataka kuwa na nyumba ya kufanyia watoto mazoezi na vitu zenyewe hasiko.
We've been doing a bit of CSR, and right now we are launching this daycare for special needs, children with special needs, not just cerebral palsy.
Currently, we support 3 caregivers, and we have a lot of children. And with the coming up of a therapy center, it will just be one of its kind. Because when you look at around this area, we don't have a daycare for special needs and also a therapy center. So it will be a worthy project that needs to be supported and we reach out to more kids who are locked in the house, because most of these parents have a challenge of where to leave their children, their special children, as they go to fend for their other family members. So with the coming up of the daycare, they'll be able to drop their special needs children there, go and fend for the family, come and pick them in the evening. And as you know, kids with special needs, next to food, there's always a therapy. Without a therapy, they cannot achieve their milestones. So under one roof, we have a therapy center.
On a day-to-day basis, kids would come in, the parents would leave the kids with the caregivers. They would spend time, do a bit of physiotherapy, a bit of play, to encourage the kids to participate in one or two activities. They can have lunch during the lunch hour and a bit of tea break, perhaps before they get to leave to go home. And in that process, they get to, even increase in their social aspect.
Christine is therefore calling on well-wishers to support the cause by not only visiting the salon, but also contributing to equip the center.
Yeah, currently we're going through a very difficult time trying to equip the therapy center, and it comes along with financing, and we call upon persons of goodwill to come and hold our hands as we hold the kids and neurodiverse families, so that our children can achieve their milestone.
And I promised myself that I'll be here. Like, sitaenda salon nyingine, nitakuwa tu ni hapa, because now I've also interacted with the kids wa BM, and they're so loving. So personally, I'm not just here for promote, but I'm here also to help. I know my shilling inaenda kwa mtoto ambayo inasaidia someone who has CP, and for me that's refreshing and that's fulfilling.
We create awareness through this salon. When someone just passes by and they see BM Cerebral Palsy salon, they wonder, which salon is this? Which means it's a special salon. It's a special needs salon. So they always come in to ask, hey salon, unafanya nini?
Kwa tukiamini ya kwamba tukipata watu wema wasaidie hii foundation, watoto kama mtoto wangu Purity ambaye anahitaji therapy kila siku, anahitaji pia mandawa kila siku, tutasaidika.
This is one of a kind project here in Embakasi East, and it's covering a wider area of Kayole, Tasia, Fedha, and we urge the residents and the nation to support this organization to build, because it has a very good project plan whereby it's aimed to help children with cerebral palsy in terms of providing daycare, because we know cerebral palsy patients or children tend to have special needs. It comes to medication, comes to physiotherapy. So this place is able to provide that support to the parents, so that the parents are in a better position to go and do their day-to-day activities and know that their children are well taken care of.
Msasi kama mimi na kutembea na mtoto kama huyu for more than 20 years, it has taken a lot. Na mtoto kama huyu ukimpeleka kwa senda ambazo siko mbali, maana hapa hakuna senda iko karibu, utapata kwake kufanyiwa mazoezi is more than 500. Ongesea fare ya kusafirisha huyo mtoto mpaka kwa hiyo senda. Ni mtoto hawezi tembea na mtoto hawezi pandisha kwa motorbike. Inabidi uchukue kitu kama taxi.
One of my greatest satisfaction is when I see a parent coming here with their child to do hair, and will take even 3 hours, something will take 20 minutes, and the child will leave looking so beautiful and satisfied, and the next time they also want to come and do their hair here as the salon. At the center, I would really like to see parents coming in with their children to be done for therapy, they achieve their milestone. That will be my greatest joy. And to see them accommodated and a very clean and hygienic place, and as they leave, they are happy. That will give me a lot of joy.
Nataka kusema asante sana kwa Christine kwa allow us kuja hapa na kumsupport. Jo, I know our shilling inaenda kwa watoto. Personally, nafurahi na I just want to tell her that I'm proud of her kwa venye so far male yuko, and I know she's going far.